We moved to Waco last December. We've kind of lived all over. He's from California. I'm from Arkansas. We met in Florida, got married in Montana, have lived in Arkansas,
The wedding
Corpus
celebration.
Christi, up here in Waco. And then from October until December of last year, we were pretty much homeless, like living in our car. And then, he worked for a company that provided housing for the guys, and I stayed there a little bit but not all the time because I was like, I just need to be close to him. And then we finally decided on settling in Waco, and one of my friends was like, you should go to CareNet. She's originally from Waco area. She was a client here a few years ago, and so she told me about CareNet and the resources y'all have.
Tell me about the community CareNet has offered for you as
Uh,
a woman.
yeah, so I have felt very alone, pretty much everywhere I've lived other than when I was younger and in college. I'm like 28 years old now. And so I never went to college, but I was a huge part of college ministries in Northwest Arkansas. And so I had community then, and then after that it's just like everyone pretty much fell off the face of the planet and didn't really have a community. So coming here, I've gotten a community, several friends, and it's been really encouraging to be able to be a part of CareNet and the resources that y'all provide. So
Tell me what the education program has meant for you.
it has been so good. I learned a lot about car seat safety and how to feed my baby healthy meals and all of that. So I've learned a lot. They did breastfeeding classes that were really informative. Uh, so yeah.
If you could describe what it feels like when you're out in the hustle bustle and you walk through the CareNet doors, finish the sentence that says, "When I walk into CareNet, I feel."
When I walk into CareNet, I feel peace. I feel joy. I get excited to see all the moms and all of the employees and staff here. They've always made me feel welcomed. They all love Zachariah. They always try and grab him from my arms. They're like, "Oh, just hold him." And it just is so nice to have people that care about me and my family. So
I was part of your Palms graduation. Tell
yes.
me about the Palms program, what that meant to you.
So going through the Palms, like I said, we were homeless, so we didn't really have a lot of money, and so I opted into getting the crib and going through that process, going to all the classes. Like I was learning so much every single time I would come, and then being able to go to the graduation and getting the gift of a crib and mattress for my son, knowing that he'll have a place to sleep and a safe place that where it's not just all I had was a tiny bassinet that I found really cheap online. And so it was a blessing to have a crib for him and that resource.
And were you a believer before you came to CareNet?
Yes, I was.
CareNet fostered your faith journey.
So going to the Bible studies has been so encouraging. Being able to study scripture with like-minded believers, and also getting prayer from several people here has been so encouraging. I've been through a lot of hard times in my life, so having that has just helped encourage me and push me forward more towards Christ. So.
How do you feel CareNet has helped equip you to be?
It's really been I feel like the community has helped me because I felt very alone during my pregnancy, and I always wanted to be a mom, but when I got pregnant and we were trying to figure out where we were going to live and all of that, it was just really stressful and emotional, and just how am I going to be a good mom? Am I going to be a good mom? All of that stuff. And being able to come here and talk to other moms who have gone through similar struggles, and just hearing their stories and their testimonies, it's like, okay, I can do it. I can make it through. There's days that are so hard as a mom and as a parent, and just seeing other moms that are also going through those things and them encouraging me, pushing me closer to Christ has helped me a lot.
Do you want to tell me about what it's like? It feels like she's radiating joy when she comes from here.
Yeah. I will say there when we first came to Waco, Mariah was staying out in the apartment and I was working out in Austin and I was staying in a bunkhouse, and I would call her and she'd be like, "Oh, I can't talk today. I'm going to class. I'll talk to you after." And I was like, "Oh, okay." I was pleasantly surprised, but it was nice knowing I'm going to work and Mariah has somewhere to be with people versus like being by herself in an apartment in a new town. So that was really nice. It helped adjust her to this city. I think gave her a social life. So, so really,
Now that on the heels of that story, I almost probably heard a little bit that it almost felt like I know she's safe. I know that she's cared for.
yeah, it's a safe environment. It was a place where I knew she was getting information, but and that was a worry of hers of like, okay, how are we gonna do this? She had so many questions. So I think being able to get place of information, place of support, I think all those. I don't know if that
And
was.
then the meals also have been like a huge impact because when we first moved, like we had been putting money aside trying to get a house, and we finally got into an apartment. And then, like, I started coming here, and I was just like, I don't know how I'm going to eat this week. And sometimes the only meal I would eat that day was when I was here at CareNet. And that was just like, okay, I know I need to eat for my baby. Sorry. I know I need to eat for my baby and for my health and all of that, but like we didn't have the resources, we didn't have the finances, and so like being able to eat the meals here and have people to talk to as I ate, I was like, okay, like I have food, I'm safe, I'm protecting my baby, I'm feeding him. So that was a huge blessing. So,
I just want to applaud you guys. I'm very impressed just with the hard work and the perseverance and just your story. It's beautiful.
thank
And to see you,
you.
it's just sweet. You can tell it's been a journey together.
Yeah. He's been my rock. He's amazing. I'm Mariah Perez,
And I'm John Porras,
and
this
this
is
is
our
our
story.
story.
You're gonna go for it, kids.